This is SiahYoung, and you're listening to Fascination Street podcast.
I believe that everybody has a story, and I'm fascinated to hear them. So come with me as we take a walk down Fascination Street. Welcome back, Streetwalkers. This episode is part of my landmark Raising Dion Season 2 event. This episode is with SiahYoung, the lead actor from Raising Dion. Josiah is 10 years old. He celebrated a birthday a few weeks before we recorded this. So happy birthday, Josiah. And in this episode, we get to know Josiah. We find out where he was born and raised, what got him into acting. We talk a little bit about some of the projects he's already been in at such a young age. We talk some about the audition process and the steps that it took to get him into the character of Dion. We talk about what a fun time he has in his relationships with some of the other cast. And finally, we talk about Raising Dion Season 2. What we can expect, no spoilers, and how much fun all these kids have on set. You're about to hear my conversation with one of the most pulled together, respectful, and intelligent young men that I have had the opportunity to speak with since I started doing this show. Special thanks to his mom and his dad for allowing us this time and for being present during this interview. They helped out a lot. So shout out Mom and Dad. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my conversation with the star of Raising Dion, SiahYoung.
Yeah, talk to me, yeah.
Welcome to Fascination Street podcast, SiahYoung. How you doing today, man?
I'm feeling good today. How are you?
I am great. Now, I'm saying it correctly, right? It's Josiah?
Yes, Josiah.
Okay. So earlier, I think it was last year, I interviewed a friend of yours, Sammy Haney, and the whole time I kept saying Josiah. And it wasn't all the way until almost the very end that Sammy's dad was like, it's actually Josiah. So that would have been helpful at the beginning of the interview, but well, what can I do? So first off, I want to say that Sammy talks about you glowingly. She loves you so much. According to her, you guys are best friends forever, and she has nothing but good things to say about you.
When I first met her, I was just like, Mom, I want her to be my friend. And then we just clicked.
That is rad. So Josiah, where were you born and raised, man? Where'd you grow up?
Well, here in Pennsylvania, I was born and raised.
On the playground is where you spent most of your days?
Yeah, I know that. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I had no idea you were in Pennsylvania. Nice. So Mom and Dad, what are your names so everybody can meet you too?
I'm Luane.
I'm Brian.
Luane and Brian. Well, again, thank you all both for taking the time as well. Now, Josiah, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old. My birthday was just a couple weeks ago.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
I got a one wheel.
Is that a unicycle?
It's an electric skateboard, like a hoverboard, except it has one wheel in the middle. So
Oh, okay. My parents would never have let me have that. So good for you. Your parents must like you.
No, it's usually just because when I get things, I learn them instantly. The hoverboard, I felt like one time, and I was instantly on it.
Really? Just one time?
Yeah, on the one wheel, it's a little harder because it's one wheel, and I'm trying to like turn. I got the turning down pat now, though. So
nice.
I can easily ride it now, kind of. I fell off it just yesterday, though.
But you didn't get hurt.
I got hurt a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. When did you know that you wanted to, well, do you want to be an actor? Because you certainly are acting a lot.
Yes. I mean, when I first started acting, I just felt sort of pulled to it, you know?
Interesting. Was there something you saw on TV that you said, hey, Mom, Dad, that's what I want to do?
Well, I used to do pageants,
Mm-hmm.
and I kept on winning. And so we tried out acting, and I have the funniest story.
Hit me.
I was just a talkative kid. I could talk for hours nonstop. Like, wait, that's what I'm doing right now. You know how you have to have an agent and manager to act?
Uh-huh.
So when we went for the audition for the agent and manager, I had to go to the bathroom before. So I go into the bathroom with my mom, and
He was like 3 years old, so he went in the women's bathroom with me.
Sure.
So after I come out and wash my hands, I just start randomly talking to this lady. I just say hi, and nice to meet you and stuff. We just start talking. And then right when we're about to leave the bathroom, she says, "Oh, did I give you a contract?" We're like, "Huh?" Well, at least she was, because I'm like, "What's a contract?" But because that was the manager I was supposed to go and audition for.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And she was friends with the agent, so she told him. So I didn't audition. It was just my personality.
Well, your personality is shining through, buddy. Did I read that right? Were you on Law and Order SVU a long time ago?
Yes, I was actually. I played as Andre.
Good memory.
I think maybe 3 episodes. Yeah, 3 episodes.
Wow. Are you old enough to watch that?
I mean, I only watch the part that I'm in.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then I think you were in like the Nicole and OJ movie or something, right?
Yeah, that didn't come out yet, though. We don't know when that's coming out.
Oh,
I also did that when I was 3. It's been like 6 years. I mean, when I was 5.
And that hasn't come out yet?
No.
Weird. I mean, you're pretty young and kind of new at this, but I guess somebody's probably already told you to get used to that. Sometimes that happens. It may never come out. So what did you want to be when you grew up before you found acting? Or was this everything you always wanted to do?
Well, actually, at first, I wanted to be a surgeon.
Ooh, but you don't anymore? There's still time.
I still want to be a surgeon. So what I'm thinking is I could make a movie where I play a surgeon. It's compromise.
That is a compromise. I think that I'm going to say right now, I guarantee you're going to do that. You will play a surgeon in a movie. Tell me about how you found, or they found you. Tell me about how Raising Dion found you.
So one time I was just at my house, and then we got an audition. We were rehearsing it. I got the script down pat. Then we go up to New York for the audition, take the bus, and then we got to get there on time. Now we're here. There's so many kids there. There's like 1 million people auditioning for this.
That's a lot of people.
And I'm looking at everyone. I'm like, I got this. So I wait for my turn. We go in there. We had 3 callbacks.
3?
Yeah.
Whoa.
3 callbacks before they chose that I was going to play Dion.
And we didn't even expect him to get Dion at first, because the call was for a kid that was 7 to 11 years old, and he was 6 at the time.
I mean,
and when we went to the audition, he was like really small compared to all the kids there. Some of the kids were between like 11, 12, 13 years old. And it was funny. They were like going into the audition room, and they're like, when you come in, make sure you give us your name and your height. And all the kids were like 4'7", 4'9", and all this. And Josiah, 6 years old, is like, Mom, how tall am I? And I'm like, you're 4 foot. And I'm like, just say it quiet. Don't. I'm like, you're the smallest one here, so don't say it too loud. So we didn't even think he was gonna get it.
That's a similar story that Sammy had. She said that the casting call for her character was an older kid as well.
Yeah.
You see, though, when I did the audition, I realized that when I was the youngest one, I was thinking, like, these people, they mad taller than me. That's why Dion always had a year on me. I mean, now we're both 10, according to the series, but he always had a year on me. Just when I turned his age, he'd go up another year.
What's your favorite thing about working on Raising Dion?
Well, I get to meet a lot of people. I get to travel. I definitely love traveling. Georgia, when I went up there to film it, I think it's a really cool place. Yeah, there's some good things to see. Oh, there is a Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, dragon up there. I don't know if it's still there in Atlantic Station. If you go there, there's a dragon, and it has mist that'll shoot up.
Really?
Yeah, there was one, but it's probably not there anymore.
That sounds really cool.
I took a picture with the dragon, honestly.
Really? Just you and the dragon?
Yep.
That is so sweet. Where's that picture now?
It's on my mom's phone.
Nice. Mom, blow it up. Hang it on the wall.
Your dad was traveling so much that year that he made me this video.
How's Dion doing? I miss my little man. I'm telling you, Nicole, that kid is something special.
You're such a special kid. You're charming, smart, very handsome.
Mom.
Pat said you were asking about your dad.
My mom won't tell me what happened. Just says it was a storm.
Mister! I've got your doll!
Something is happening with Dion. We should figure out how to get it under control.
How long do you think you can keep this up? The government is tracking people who got superpowers.
I know a few things about Dion. The storms are drawn to your son.
Where's my son? Ma'am, where is my son? It's you and me. You and me.
So on Raising Dion, you play Dion. That means you're the star. That means you're the star of the whole show. What's that feel like?
Well, when my mom told me that I was auditioning for a lead role, that's a big deal. When my mom told me that I booked a lead role, that was the biggest deal of my life. I mean, I was so psyched. I was super surprised because everyone there was like older than me, like my mom said. But I still had a feeling, though. I still had that feeling. I spoke it into existence.
Oh, very nice. I'm sure that one or both of your parents is on set all the time, but what is it like having a pretend mom?
It's honestly pretty cool. We're good friends, honestly.
She seems like a really nice lady. Is she cool to you?
Yeah, she's cool.
Nice. And folks, we're talking about Alicia Wainwright. She plays Dion's mom on the show. Now, the person who plays your dad on the show he's already dead by the time you're born. But his name is Michael B. Jordan. He's also an executive producer of the show. And you've gotten to work with him, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Now, is he as mean and terrible as everybody? Oh, no, wait. Everybody says he's the nicest guy. Is he just the nicest dude?
He is the nicest person.
Yeah. Did he give you any tips, any advice? Because he's been in some pretty big stuff too, and you're jumped ahead of him.
He said whenever I had to do an emotional scene, that, well, the one time we watched a section from an anime called Naruto.
Okay.
And Naruto, he lost his dad before he was born. And there's something called the nine-tailed fox was trapped inside his body, and now he's cursed with it. But he's also able to control the nine-tailed fox. But the one time, though, when he loses his dad,
He's trying to show you how to channel that pain, I guess, by watching Naruto.
Interesting. Now, he's not on the show very much because I guess he's dead. So he's on the show some, but I think that the person that you might have the most screen time with is Jason Ritter. Now, Jason Ritter has also been on my show, and I'm planning on having him on again as well. I don't know if your mom told you, but what I'm planning to do with this is to help promote and get ready for season 2. I'm having Sammy Haney back on, Jason Ritter back on, you on. I'm going to have Gavin Munn on as well, and Carol Barbie. So what I'm going to do is I normally just have one episode every week, but for this special event, because I love your show so much, I'm going to release an episode every single day of the week that comes out with all 5 of you. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Tell me what it's like to work with Jason Ritter.
He is so funny. I mean, like, the one time I would like tell him to be this and just snap my fingers and he just act that out. So I said, be a zombie. And he's like, brains. I'm like, be a superhero zombie. He's like, brains. It was the funniest thing ever.
Now, I don't know if you know this about him, but his whole family has been in acting. His dad was a big actor. His grandfather was an actor.
Three's Company too. Yeah, I know that.
Yes. Yes. When I was a little kid like you, that's what I was watching was Three's Company. Maybe I was a little older, but I don't think so.
My mom, she got me hooked on those old ones. We be going to Disney Plus and we be watching old movies.
Good job, Mom. I hope you're writing that off because that's all clinic. It's all school. He's learning. Everything he's watching, he's learning.
I love the old ones. I watched something called Halloween Town.
Oh, okay.
I watched Don't Look Under the Bed.
That sounds about right. That's a thing that you could have watched. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Streetwalkers. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Magic 8 Ball. Should people visit disabilityshirts.com?
Yes, I am sure.
This is Sammy Hooney. I play Esperanza on Netflix's Raising Dion, and you're listening to the Fascination Street podcast. If you are looking for some shirts with inclusive messages, check out my store, disabilityshirts.com.
Let's get back into it.
I mentioned Gavin Munn. Now, obviously, I've only seen the first season because the second season's not out yet. Now, in the first season, he's kind of a bully and he's really mean to you. Is he super mean in real life?
Oh, no. He's not.
No? Y'all are friends?
Yeah, we're friends. We, me, Sammy, and Gavin, after work, we come home and we do a group call on FaceTime and we would all talk. The one time we all played Minecraft.
Oh, that's a thing that people do? Like Minecraft is a game thing? All right.
You need Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, really? I thought it was a computer game. Nintendo Switch?
It is on computers. You can use it on mobile, computer, console, really anything.
So all three of y'all play that?
Yeah.
Sweet. How often do you guys talk when you're not working? Because y'all all live in different places, right?
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, we text on Instagram.
Very cool. Carol Barbie, you know who she is, right? She's the showrunner and the head writer.
Yeah.
Now, she has a reputation for being really mean. Just kidding. Nobody does. Nobody has a reputation for being mean on this show. Is she super nice too?
Yes, very nice. I love her. She's a good person.
Very cool.
Energy never dies. It just takes a different form.
Something weird's going on.
We will destroy Dion together.
I'm gonna do everything I can to protect him. He's strong. He's stronger than he was.
It's growing. Run! Run!
Not gonna let you hurt my friends.
Well, I know that we can't really talk a whole lot about season 2 because it hasn't come out yet and nobody wants to get in trouble. But can you tell me how excited you were for the things that happened in season 2 when that one thing happened and then that other guy did that thing?
Oh, yeah, I was really excited about that. You guys are going to love season 2. Dion's a little more, all right, I'm going to just say this. He can do a little more things. One episode is really, really cool. You guys got to watch it.
So, listeners, if you haven't, and I highly suggest that you should check it out, season 1 is about this little boy named Dion and his mom, who is raising Dion. And part of what she's trying to do, besides be a single mom, is help him navigate this world of unique things that we come to find out that he can do. And this is not in a world where everybody can do unique things. This is kind of like in a real world where nobody can. And so it's particularly interesting and kind of hard for a single mom who's already struggling to try and help navigate this thing that she doesn't even know what it is. And so the whole first season, he's sort of understanding the things that he can do.
Yes.
And so the second season, it sounds like he has a little better understanding of some of the things he can do. And then maybe he finds out some new things he can do.
Yeah, he definitely has way more control over his powers. I agree. But still, I feel like as he gets older and progresses on his hero's journey, it feels like he gains powers and loses powers.
Did you say you were 10?
Yes.
You don't talk like a 10-year-old.
What do you mean?
10-year-olds don't use the word progress. They don't say hero's journey. Like, you carry yourself like an older young gentleman. You carry yourself like you're, I don't know, late teens, early 20s. Mom, Dad, y'all better keep an eye on this kid.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Also, you are very well-mannered for a 10-year-old. When I was a 10-year-old, forget about it. I was in trouble all the time. You both are doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Oh, stop it with the sir. I'm old enough to be your older brother or something, so knock it off. In Raising Dion Season 2, which is out now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing this. Well, Season 1, have you seen this, Josiah? Have you watched the entire Season 1 or just the stuff you're in?
About 4 times.
So you've seen the whole thing?
Yeah.
Did it scare you at the end? Because those last couple of episodes almost scared me. My wife and I were watching it when we first found it, and it was through Jason. He said we should watch it, and we checked it out. And I don't know why Netflix didn't tell me I should watch this, because this is my jam. But we found it through Jason, and we were watching it. And when it got toward the end, all of a sudden I look over and my wife is holding my hand like it's about to get scary in here. So did watching the last couple of episodes scare you? Or because you had read it already, you weren't scared?
No, but my sister, though, when they take Dion away, she would have a complete breakdown because she thought they were actually taking me.
That makes sense. That's what I would probably do.
She's only 3. She doesn't really know that's like a movie.
Sure. But do you get her through it? Do you say, hey, look, I'm still here. It's all good. I'm fine.
It doesn't work on her no more, though. It doesn't work. Like, we'd be like, Jesse, look. And she'd be like, bruh.
Nice. Josiah, what is your favorite thing to do when you're not working or playing Minecraft?
Well, I like to go outside, play with my friends, ride my bike, ride the one wheel, ride the scooter, or sometimes we'll just go to the park. Sometimes, well, we used to go swimming, but now it's getting a little colder.
Yeah, I guess it's getting cold in Pennsylvania. I'm in Texas and it's 100 degrees, so.
You don't see me.
Yeah, we're in the same city. When I did her interview, it was during COVID, so it was just like this over Zoom or the phone or whatever it was. But one of these days, I'd like to actually meet her since we're in the same town. We live really close together. But this whole COVID thing has to go away first. Yeah. I'd love to hear that you're an outdoor kid. There's not a lot of you right now. Everybody is playing video games and watching videos all day.
Especially because there's COVID-19. But you see what I do? I just go out right outside on the sidewalk and just run. I'm trying to stay active. That way my immune system, like, I've been relaxing sometimes, but I always get up and get productive after. If you relax so long, your immune system, it isn't used to it. If you get up and jog or something, or at least go for a jog. We used to go for a jog. So go outside. That way I get my immune system charged up to protect me from anything.
10 years old. 10 years old. I don't know about this 10 years old thing. I'm starting to not believe it. Okay, well, I think that I have kept your whole family busy for long enough. I want to thank each and every one of you. I appreciate all of your time.
We shouldn't be saying this to you.
Oh, you are the sweetest kid. Mom, Dad, thank you so much. You are raising a fine young man, but you know this. This is not news. Dad, thank you for being a police officer. Again, hats off, much respect. And Josiah, dude, the world is on fire for you. You're going to have everything you want, but you got to want it. It sounds like you do. So I can't wait to watch Raising Dion Season 2. I can't wait to see you play a surgeon in a movie.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And will you do me one thing? And Mom, Dad, of course, I need your permission first. If it's okay with you, would you say this is SiahYoung on You're Listening to Fascination Street podcast? Is that okay, Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
This is SiahYoung, and you're listening to Fascination Street podcast.
Fantastic. Thank you. Where are you on social media? Mom, Dad, can you help him out? How can people find him on social media?
My Instagram account is SiahYoung Official. That's JASIAH Young and then official.
Is that it? Are you only on Instagram?
He's on Twitter too. I believe it's SiahYoung_. He's on TikTok as SiahYoung Official, and then Facebook as SiahYoung.
Fantastic. Now, before I let you go, guys, is there anything we didn't talk about?
Oh, and I'm on YouTube.
Ooh, where's that?
SiahYoung, YouTube.
Cool. You have your own channel there and things? What kind of stuff do you put on your channel?
Well, I'm thinking of starting a gaming portion.
Sure.
But I think I'm going to get Twitch.
Yeah, I was going to say Twitch
streaming. But also, though, I have like one song on there.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you have songs?
Starting to do music a couple of years ago, and now he's starting to do a few more. So he's got a few things that he's been writing that he's going to be recording soon. So,
what kind of songs?
I'm finna release this stuff. We finna blow it up.
Wow. I can't wait to hear this song. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
Well, I'm sure I will, because until I hear differently, I'm just going to assume that it's about me. So, before I let you guys go, is there anything we didn't talk about or I didn't ask you about that you wanted to talk about today?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
just
you good?
make sure everyone watches Raising Dion season 2.
Raising Dion season 2.
Yeah.
Everybody better check that out. Go back and catch up on season 1. It is amazing. I promise you. And it's a family-friendly TV series. It gets a little crazy at the end, but I promise it's all still family-friendly.
Scary parts, season 1. Season 2's got a whole different
level.
It's not scary, but it's so different.
It's so suspenseful.
It's great. It's great.
Fantastic.
Hey guys, I have one thing to say.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Ah, dang it. I can't say it.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to get anybody in trouble. No spoilers. No spoilers. Everybody just go check it out, okay? Oh, you guys, thank you so much. SiahYoung, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day and your hectic plan outside schedule to hang out and let us get to know you a little bit better on Fascination Street. Man, I really appreciate it.
I wasn't doing anything. So, yeah, this is honestly something to do. This is giving me something to do.
Awesome. You are a remarkable young man. You are making your parents proud. As a parent, wow. Wow. This is amazing. You guys are fantastic. Y'all have a great week, and thank you so much for your time. And I will keep in contact with you, Luane, about when this is coming out and all that good stuff, okay?
It was nice. Good. It was nice meeting you.
You too. You guys have a great week. Air handshake. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Opening music is the song Magnolia from the 2001 album Intransigence, used with permission from Douglas Miles Clark. Closing music is from the song Say My Name off the 2021 album Underdog Anthems, used with permission from Jax Hollow. If you like the show, tell a friend. Subscribe and rate and review the show on iTunes and wherever else you download podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the episodes are available there as well. Check me out on Vero at Fascination Street Pod and TikTok at Fascination Street Pod. And again, thanks for listening.